fight for Freddie Gray all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day.
Right up
We
here.
gon' fight for Freddie Gray
Just go straight down. Fall.
all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray
What's the name of
Well, we don't have to cross
We
over.
gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night,
There's a.
all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night.
Well, if you walk back with me, I'll drive you back to Gilmore Heights.
All right.
All night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray.
Got a nice crowd on the stream, man. Got a nice crowd on the live stream.
Hey, Susie.
Active chat room too.
All night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day.
Everybody, now is the time to call the Maryland FOP here in Baltimore. Call them up and let them know what you think of their support of the 6 police officers.
The Baltimore 6.
Baltimore 6. That's it.
There you go, Rob Bruin. Harris from the Post on Twitter.
All night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. All day. We gon' fight. Slow it down, man. Slow it down. Slow it down. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. Stop with the problem. 5-0. Stop. Let him catch with us, man. Don't let us come back there. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming with the band. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep on walking. Let him get play with us. Let's go. Come with us. Keep coming. Get it tighter. Get up tighter. Off the sidewalk. And into the streets. 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 Off the sidewalk.
Hold up, there you go. Can you hold it up?
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. Police! No peace! Police! No peace! Police! No peace! Police! All day! We gon' fight for Freddie Gray! All night! All day! We
Okay, at this point, we're just blocks away from the FOP headquarters, so maybe about 5 blocks still. But we're getting close. It's going to be interesting to come around the corner when we get there and see what awaits.
We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. I mean, fight for Freddie Gray. We will fight for Freddie Gray. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. Keep it tight. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all day, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day.
My parents bought their house. Okay, just blocks away. The FOP is right around the corner.
We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We will fight for Freddie Gray. Tighten it up. Keep coming. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. If we don't get it, shut it down. I said if we don't get it, shut it down. If you don't get it, shut it down. If the man don't get it, shut it down. If Pepper don't get it, shut it down. If Freddie don't get it, shut it down. If I don't get it, shut it down. If Eric don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. I said if you don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If you don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. I said if you don't get justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! 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 Slow it down!
Wait. What happened back there? Let's go see. Okay, something is going on up here, and we're gonna go investigate. Ah, we have a heckler in the crowd, it looks like. I mean, off to the side. Seemed like a local.
Keep it moving!
Might have tried to taunt the crowd, I'm not sure. But Rob, what happened up there? Well, we had Hamden beat Hamden? What we have? Hamden beat Hamden?
Yeah, Hamden meeting black people. That's what happened.
Oh.
Keep it moving! Keep it moving!
That guy was just an asshole.
What was he saying?
He was just like, you know, he's a little schizo-affective.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is Hamden. All right, folks, I'm going to run.
There's a guy who's like parked right behind my house over here. And one morning I woke up to him screaming, monkeys! Like he was choking mustard. Yeah. And I walked up to him and I was like, dude, you're okay? And he said, I'm okay. Now that I know about the monkeys.
Hey, folks! Brothers and sisters, keep it tight! Stay together! We do not want to leave any comrade! Stay focused! Do not get distracted!
Keep tight with each other so they don't pick people off at the back.
Up front! Keep it slow up front!
That's what they
Keep
want.
it slow!
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice!
Police!
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace! Police! No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
Police!
No racist!
Police!
It's a couple blocks left.
He's leading the march right there. Please stay with him, y'all. Please.
Police! No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
Slow up!
No justice! No peace! No racist! Police!
No justice!
No racist! No justice! No racist! Police! No justice! No racist! Police!
Slow it down!
All night, all day.
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
Okay, here we are, folks. We're at the intersection of Buena Vista. We're just a block and a half away from FOP headquarters.
All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight
Just a block and a half away from the destination of this march.
all night, all day! Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused all day! We will fight for Freddie Gray!
I do loan. I loan. You're welcome. You're welcome for the stream. Our pleasure.
We will fight for Freddie Gray! All night, all day! We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We will fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We go fight for Freddie Gray!
All night! All day!
We go fight for Freddie Gray!
I saw someone tweet, won't mention a name, said 40 or 50. Quick count reveals it's definitely closer to 100. Try 80 to 100, not 40 to 50. Made it.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't smoke or eat fried foods or drink soda. All that shit was just drinking beer. Once that's gone, I'm good.
You need some water?
I'm good.
I got some.
You got any?
Plenty.
No justice! No
Oh, yeah, there you go.
No justice! No peace! Hey,
Like I said, plenty. Yeah, it ended up getting a little warmer than we thought it would.
I might have to. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray.
Okay, wow. Hey, you see how many cops up there? Yeah. A lot. More than I can count on my two hands, you know. All right, I want to get up there ahead of the crowd, get some police reaction as the crowd approaches. Lots of police at FOP headquarters.
We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. 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 We gonna fight for Freddie Gray.
It's important. What's a priority to protect her? Wait till you guys see this. Wait till you guys see this. I'm going to turn the camera around in a few moments.
We gonna fight for Freddie Gray.
My people.
We gonna fight
Live.
for Freddie Gray.
Live stream. Wow. All right.
We gonna fight for Freddie Gray.
I'm going to get it. Okay, I'll be right with you. All right, folks. We're approaching FOP headquarters, and here is what is here to meet the demonstrators.
We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. 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 We gonna fight for Freddie Gray.
Now, mind you, this is the union headquarters. This is not a government building, okay?
We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray. We gonna fight for Freddie
Excuse me.
Gray.
I'm just trying to get the sign here.
We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We gonna fight for Freddie Gray.
So there you have it. The march has arrived at the destination, FOP headquarters, Fraternal Order of Police here on Buena Vista. The march started, of course, in Gilmore Homes at Mount and Pressbury, which is the location where Mr. Gray was initially apprehended by the Baltimore police. Of course, as was mentioned earlier in the broadcast, a lot of the most vocal support has been coming from official union statements. President Gene Ryan has offered the vehement support of the Baltimore Six, declaring that they are innocent, and once a trial, should a trial ensue, that their innocence would be proved. They have called for the case to be dropped. So today, the march led by the Gray family has taken the protest for the first time to the FOP, and here we are. So I just wanted to ask someone who was in this march. This is different than when we went to City Hall and those other things. We're here now. What do you think about the police presence here?
We gon' fight for Freddie Gray all night, all
Not really. I just want them. Me personally, I just heard that they was trying to take the lady off the case.
Marilyn Mosby,
That's why we came up here. But your question, you said, what do I think about the police?
the amount right here.
Oh no, they light out here. We light too. We ain't deep neither. We not trying to do nothing. We just want justice. That's all we want is justice.
Now this reminds me of when the demonstrations first started at the Western District. Initially, before everything got big, when everyone was marching on Mount Street to the Western District, and eventually they walled it off. Now nothing happened there. There was never any violence there. No one was harmed, but they walled it off in the name of safety, which my contention has been that was really just to quiet, to silence the protesters. And that's when things started going other places, once they pushed it away from there. But it looked just like this, just a lot of people chanting, demonstrating, holding signs.
It's because the wrong decisions. It's wrong decisions.
Yeah, you made it.
Everybody! Can we get your attention up front, please? Thank you so much for coming out. Thank y'all.
I want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting, showing the love to the family, the community, and the city, and everybody as a whole. I appreciate y'all for coming out with a peaceful protest. We want to keep this peaceful, but we're going to get our message across to let them know that this is just the beginning. We got a long fight ahead of us, and we're not going nowhere. We're going to be here, and we're going to get our message across.
All night.
And I'm going to have a few people that come up here and say a few things, and after they're finished, we'll have an open mic for a couple other people that want to come up and speak. We ask that everybody come up here and be respectful. Respect yourself first, and respect Freddie and the family also, not coming up here with a whole bunch of ignorance. And so with that said, I'm going to call the first person that's going to speak. Big brother of mine. I don't have to give him no introduction. He can do that himself. Right.
All right.
All right, peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. When I say peace, y'all say peace back. Peace. 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 We out here today for one very important reason. For several important reasons. First and foremost, clap it up for yourselves for participating in this process. It is our duty to fight, right? It is our duty to win. Yes. We must love and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Ashada Shakur said that. She told us that we have to come together, that we have to be respectful, that we have to protect one another. She told us that we have to participate in this process in order to bring change. What we've seen over the last few weeks is the community come together and really stand behind the Gray family. Unfortunately, the Gray family is not the first family to fall victim to police brutality. We have seen this across the nation. It is we call it for a state of emergency. It's a national state of emergency. Our communities are dying. Every 28 hours, one of our people is being killed. And it's something that we must participate in the process. We must get out here. We must create awareness. We must participate in community control of the police. We have to hold them accountable, which means we have to hold ourselves accountable. We have to be a part of the process in voting these people in. We have to be a part of the process in the community boards that watch over them. The police are charged with serving and protecting us, ladies and gentlemen. And the fact is that they're not. What we're seeing is we're targets in our own community. What we're seeing is that when one of the fraternal order of police makes a mistake and kills somebody, the rest of the fraternity turns their back on our people, on the people they charge to protect and to serve. So it is no mistake. We talk about fixing a broken system. No, we breaking a fixed system. We out here trying to change, trying to make change. And it takes, it's a marathon, y'all. It's not a sprint. It's going to take quite some time of us being out here in the streets, out at the town hall meetings, in the court cases for all these young men and women that are arrested, in the uprising. That's right. We're gonna see a lot more unfortunate circumstances to come. So we have to be prepared. We have to be healthy. We have to understand that we are courageous. Each and every one of you are courageous for being here. You are loved, and we must love and protect each other, y'all. That's right, bro. With that said, y'all clap it up, give it a round of applause, and give a big round of applause to my big brother Brandon right here.
Yeah, Dr. DeB, that's what happens when we're stationary. When we're stationary, we got a good signal. So thank you for the feedback.
Hello everyone, please forgive my voice because I lose it real quickly, but just bear with me. I stand here with the family, but not just the family, because as Brother Ramin said, that this has happened in our communities all too many times before. This is just a pivotal point in which we've decided that all of us have consciously decided that enough is enough. It's our time to make radical change, and we have to do this with a unified front, with a unified force. If we don't come together and be proactive in how we engage in this, then we lose. They win and we lose, but they've been winning for far too long. Our time is now. We have to use this momentum and be effective in how we engage, what we do. We have to be a part of the process, as Ramin said. We can't be apathetic about it and pull ourselves from it. We got to be actively a part of it. We've got to be strong in our political process and engagement. We've got to get out and vote. We've got to get out there and be supportive of those that we do vote for. And even the monkeys that we don't vote for, guess what? Get behind them and force them to do what we need to do in the interest of our communities. Because ultimately, they serve us. And when they don't serve us, they need to be dismissed. So use what we got to get what we want.
Yes. I just want to say one thing. We're not going to quit. We're never going to give up. They can put all them rumors and lies out there. They need to stop it, because we only going to be peaceful, but so much. We can only scream peace, but so much. This been going on too long, and we heard it too much. We are young, and we willing to stand up however we willing to stand up for France. So tell them stop all that nonsense, stop with them rumors, them lies, all that bull crap. Own up. And we telling them we standing up. We need to stop that in our communities. Ain't no getting out in marches, police jumping on people for no reason. Hey, he's not an officer anymore. He want to attack us like a regular human being just because they got a badge on. We need to stand up and unite right then and there. We don't just need to be pulling out cameras. We need to show them that we are willing to fight. If it's peaceful, if it's not peaceful, we want to stand up. And they need to understand that. That's what they need to understand.
That's right. I'm going to say, we're tired of your oppression. A lynch mob killed those people. Right. This is the same fraternity, the same brotherhood, the same gang, you feel me, they call us a lynch mob when we was marching peacefully. They're the same people that said they had them 6 officers back even after the medical examiner, a renowned medical examiner, determined that it was a homicide. After 2 separate investigations being parallel at the same time, determined that it was a homicide. But you know what they said? They did what they were supposed to do, and they got their back. And I just want y'all to know that, if y'all don't know that, this fraternity back here, they the ones doing that. Same way how they got their back, we have to have our back and be united in our community.
We willing to stand up. I know I am.
Because they gonna have our back right or wrong. Right or wrong. Stand up and lay down.
That's what they think they are.
Hold on. Respect. I'm gonna bring the next speaker. This brother been a big help to me since we came here, and I thank him for coming out here and showing support. He wanted to have a few chosen words.
Thank you, man. I'm not really a big public speaker, but I got something that I wrote, an open letter from Baltimore. If you're patient with me for like 2 or 3 minutes, I'm just going to read it to you, okay? I wrote this while all the stuff was going on up at Pennsylvania and North. I stayed up after curfew a couple of nights, and it was crazy up there, man. They painted us like we're the violent ones, when the ones that I saw up there who were the most violent were the police. And then, what are we doing with National Guard tanks and shit riding through our neighborhoods in America? Like, what is that, man? That we now, because people throw a couple of rocks and bottles and one CVS burns to the ground, we got the police in our neighborhoods and the military in our neighborhoods. Where were they when Freddie Gray was killed? Where were they? They were the ones who were doing it. So, like, for me, this letter, it talks about who we are and what it means to be in a system where they're trying to suppress us like America suppresses us and suppresses other people in other parts of the world.
Teach.
So I'm gonna read this to you so you can work with me. I need these. I got a few gray hairs, so I'm gonna work with what I got. I wrote this on April 29th. Dear America, I am writing this letter from the front line in Baltimore in response to seeing that we have lost track of why we are where we are today. Let us be reminded. It does not matter the eventual disposition of this particular case. We know that people who are sworn to protect American citizens are indiscriminately murdering people or ignoring harm inflicted upon them. We know that Freddie Gray was alive and well before the police arrived, and now he's gone.
That's right.
Take a moment to remember others who have died in this racial caste system. A mention of Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner. How about James Craig Anderson scratches the murderer's surface? Surely others have been mortally wounded since his death. Yet America focuses on material possessions to the detriment of the living. It is despicable and is of the stuff that makes for justifiable anger. Once again, looting and some youth violence has become the center of debate, just like New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina, as if bottles being thrown, cars burning, or drugstores crumbling to the ground are more important than living, breathing human beings. They are not. A life ended is gone forever. All of the buildings in Baltimore are not worth Freddie Gray's life. They can all be rebuilt. Who's terrorizing whom? We know that police are murdering people and we turn a blind eye. Young black men are losing their lives. We have failed them over and over again. Black men, especially those in poor communities, are treated as invisible and undesirable in America. It is appalling. Turning our gaze to looting gives America reason to continue ignoring the horrific experiences of young black American men. We demonize them for destroying property while America has and continues to take everything from them, including their most precious lives. Wake the fuck up. That's right. The light shines ever more intensely upon us.
That's right.
Bottles and fires are indicative of youth being fed up and tired of systemic structures that protect homicidal police. We applaud when ordinary citizens rise in China and other nations, but when they stand up in America, nobody applauds.
That's right.
Doesn't democracy require rebellion in the face of systemic brutality?
Yes.
Black youth demonstrate the power of liberation as they stand in the face of overwhelming odds and fight to the end of day and into the night if necessary. Anyone who is not angry at America for senselessly murdering our youth is unconscious or in collusion with a system that destroys precious living without response. No property exceeds the value of a single human life. However, in America, buildings hold value beyond that of human beings. Capitalism holds resources as dearer than hearts, minds, and spirits. America has done this since its inception, and it has not changed, or we would not be where we are today. It's despicable. Let's get back on track. After all is said and done, we just want this country to stop indiscriminately killing black people.
That's right.
Stop distorting images and calling our youth criminals and thugs when the greatest of villains commit murder and then pay no price for their crimes.
That's right.
Absolutely.
It is of the stuff that diminishes America's stature around the world. Listen, liberty has fallen the fuck asleep. Maybe it's never been awake in America for the least of us. Despite that, even those with nothing to fight for, fight for the promised inherited freedom. And the odds are stacked against us. It is what Americans have done since the nation has been conceived, in real battles, on the ground, in the face of the enemy. Fight on, young black men, even though your nation turns against you. Fight on. I ask the decent and good amongst us to fight with them. They deserve our boots on the ground, not only for their interests, but also for the sake of making America what this nation could be. They are brilliant representations of the heart and soul of what makes democracy worth fighting for. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Send those killer cops to jail. Damn system. It's guilty as hell. One more last speaker, and we can get on with the rally and the protest.
All right. I'm the president from the Spokane NAACP. So I don't know everyone here, but I am from the other Washington. I just flew in this morning from Spokane, Washington. I'm representing the Alaska, Oregon, Washington NAACP. I'm the president of the Spokane NAACP in Washington State, and this is a situation that's affecting us over in that state as well. So I wanted to join with you in support today. We just marched in Pasco, Washington, where a youth had, a rock a little bigger than this and was shot and killed in the street, Antonio Zambrano Montes. Yes. And we are supporting his mother. The cops have been on paid vacation for 3 months, and 4 people were arrested the last time we marched. They won't let us march in the street. 2 people were arrested this month when we marched. They just had their trial yesterday. And on Wednesday this week, a 37-year-old black man who has 7 children just died in police custody in Spokane, Washington. And this is something that is affecting us nationwide, and if there is no justice, there will be no peace.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace. No racist. Police. No justice. No peace. No racist. Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
Last speaker, and we can continue on.
All right, y'all. How's everybody feeling?
All right.
All right. I just want to answer one question. If we don't get what we want, shut it down. And again, if we don't get what we want,
shut it down.
I said if we don't get what we want,
shut it down.
We got to let them know that we're going to shut it down, y'all, because that's the only thing that matters. Black lives matter, but in Baltimore City, property matters more than black lives.
That's right.
So if we don't take our authority, the money that we spend, the businesses that we support, we're coming out today to stand in support of Freddie Gray and his family. I'm so grateful for Brother Brandon. Everybody give him a hand. And everybody who organized this march. I just want to remind people of the demands of why we're here. So I'm going to say this to the Fraternal Order of Police so that you guys can hear us. We're holding you guilty, even if the mayor and the governor do not. We know that the crimes that you have committed against people who look just like this need to be more public. We're making a public report, number 1. Number 2, we want community members from groups just like this to have a board that polices you, because we don't trust anymore that you have our best interests at heart. So our third thing that we're asking for is Marilyn Mosby. This sister has been fighting in the position that she's in, and yet they have slandered her name.
That's right.
We are saying that she is an advocate. She is a black woman from Baltimore City who understands the struggles that black people from Baltimore City are enduring. So we stand in solidarity there. How many of you guys know that the deaths that we see are not just coming from the police, but from our state? Every single day, there are Baltimore City public school systems and students who have no books. Every single day, there are students who have no teachers in their math classes, in their English classes. I'm a part of the Baltimore Algebra Project, and we work on the ground with youth, educating youth. Because we know that there are 2 types of death. The death at the hands of the state and the death at the hands of our books. And we want our kids to have a life and life more abundantly. So raise your fists for justice right now. Tell the police that we're not going to take it anymore. Tell the state that we're not going to take it anymore. And remember that this is a moment. This is a movement, not a moment. Right. Don't get tired. Yeah, y'all tired?
No.
Y'all tired?
No.
If we don't get what we want,
shut it down.
I said if we don't get what we want,
shut it down.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
Thank y'all so much for coming out. Give yourselves a hand.
And we gonna shut it down.
How y'all doing? I'm Noche Diaz from the Revolution Club. I want to thank you for inviting me to be part of this. I wanted to tell a story about this wristband. I believe the sister is still here, Joanna. She told me about her 4-year-old granddaughter. She told me about her 4-year-old granddaughter who used to play with Freddie in the neighborhood. He used to bring her ice cream. And when she found out that the police had killed him, she made a whole bunch of wristbands in his memory. Think about what kind of society this is.
Right.
By the time she's 4 years old, 4 years old, you have to learn that at any moment, the heartbeat in your community could be ripped out of it. that the threat of death and brutality hangs over your head at any moment. Look at these faces. 7-year-old girl. Her face burned off with a grenade before she was shot in the head. Her crime was sleeping on her grandmother's lap. Sleeping. What kind of society is this? And what kind of system gives the green light and the backing to all of these murderers? Every time they do this. Murderers. If any one of us was even accused of doing something close to killing someone, it wouldn't take them 2-3 weeks to figure out how to bring charges, and they would lock us up while they carried out the investigation. They are telling us that this is their job. This is what they have them out here to do. And it is up to us. When people rose up here, you were heard, but not by the powers that be, not by the DA. You were heard by the hundreds of thousands of people around the country who stood up with you. And you were feared by them. That's right. That's right. They are here because they fear you. Look at them. Look at them. If you think that you can't rise up and change all of this, guess what? They do. They know it. And they're terrified. That's why they brought out their National Guard. That's why. That's why they bring out their tear gas. Because they are afraid of the potential of the people to rise up and put an end to this. And this is what this country has been founded on since the first African was dragged here in chains, since the first country in Latin America was taken over, and down to today with the genocide of mass incarceration and police murder. That's it for this system. We don't have to keep living this way. When we have power, when the people have power, our police, who serve and protect the people, would sooner die themselves than to take the life of one of the people. That's right. Because that's what it means to serve and protect. You go out and you put your own life on the line. Not what they did, not what they're doing here now, standing up against you, fighting for justice. No, this whole system has got to go, and we got to get organized for an actual revolution, and that is what we are doing here and all over this country. Get with this and keep on struggling, indict, convict, and send these killer cops to jail. Drop all the charges against everyone arrested in the protest, even the so-called thugs and the so-called looters who are crying out for freedom. That's right. That's right.
Before we shut it down, look, I would like everybody here to take the signs down for a second, turn towards them, and stand up and down this line to see who we're dealing with here. All of us just take a look for a second, look at that one line. One line, get over, cross over, and let them see us. Let them see that we're human beings. Let them see us, and look at them, see who they are. Look at them, see who they are. And look at us and who we are. They're supposed to be here for us, not for protecting themselves. They're supposed to be protecting us. Look at them. See who they are. Let them look at you. What they are. Let them look at you. Let's spread the line down some. Let them look at you. Let them look at you. We're human beings out here. You're killing us. We're human beings. Look at them.
Dogs are a stain on the flag of this country.
Look at them.
You are a stain on the Constitution.
When I was a kid, there used to be officer friendlies. Now they're killing us. Look at them.
You are subhuman. You kill innocent men.
Take a look.
Brothers, sons, kids. You are not animals. You are not human.
Stop calling us a lynch mob. Look at them. Catch their eyes, folks. We're human beings. Catch their eyes. If they let you catch their eyes, catch their eyes. We're human beings.
You dogs kill innocent men.
We're human beings.
You dogs beat handcuffed men. You dogs kill men when they got their hands up. You dogs.
And women.
Cowards.
And women.
Cowards.
We have children like y'all got children. You want y'all children to go through what y'all send us through? Do you want your children to go through what we go through? If the answer is no, stop sending us through it. Stop sending us through it.
Stop laying in our face when we protest. Fuck y'all, take y'all in. We hurt, and y'all, it's because of y'all. Killing people in front of people's doorsteps. In front of people's things.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Yo. 1 second.
Okay. And can we all leave together so that we're not being picked off by them as we leave, and let's stay together. Stay together.
I don't know. Walk with them.
Bye-bye. All right, be safe here.
You want to be in the middle of it? Come on, we can start being like, I'm not in that White House. I'm like in the
We're not human beings, like they're killing people indiscriminately. And I wanted to stop. And I decided to take every bit of my life that I can and put it.
Let me get your number too.
He'll give it back.
How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
You marched all the way down from Gilmore Homes here, a few miles. How you feeling right now?
Well, we feeling good, but we have to get organized to actually end police murder and police terror. These murders behind us it's a slow genocide right here going on. They come with all their blue, but they're a gang of blue, and they're killing us. We got to get organized. I'm with the Revolutionary Communist Party. Bob Avakian is the leader of our party. We got a party, a strategy, and a constitution. We got a way to win, and y'all got to get with us as soon as possible.
Thank you.
So tell you more about what you were just talking about.
Thanks. Okay, so the official action is over. You know, folks are here, but the march has accomplished its purpose. They came down to the Fraternal Order of Police. Some speeches were made, and some of the crowd is starting to disperse. There are still others here, and the FOP headquarters is still very much guarded by a large amount of police. I have not got a count.
Whipped your ass. They did that. Remember, you carrying your comrades off. Our little brothers did that.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay, I know you guys have a plan.
I get my car's over at Pressberry. So.
Me too. So what's the plan? You got it. Walk all the way back. Walk all the way up. How about we Uber or something? Serious. 48 officers here to guard the Fraternal Order of Police headquarters, which is a private fraternity, non-profit. It's not a government installation, but they're being paid with taxpayer dollars as we speak to guard. I would like my fraternity when we have an event. I want some police protection because we get pretty rowdy. We have some wild parties. So I'm recording this, for the record here. So when we ask for police protection, we have a precedent that's already been set that private fraternities can receive public protection. Folks, have you ever seen this many police officers in your neighborhood when things are going down? When there's a crime and we're looking for whoever's responsible? Well, if you're not seeing them in your neighborhood, this is why, because they're all over here right now. It's an absolutely stunning display of police manpower for a building that's not a government installation. No administrative functions are happening there. It's a clubhouse. It's a lounge. There's alcohol served in that place. Hey, Dr. DeB, we're still on, right? Still live? Copy.
Implicit racial bias training. If you don't have training to actually undo some of the stereotypes. That's your first time.
But look who's with, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm in for.
You don't. You really don't.
Nah, man, he hounded me. I was like, all right,
really?
all right. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he hounded me.
Oh,
It's good. It's good. Reginald.
Hey, so I can't be too late to my own thing. I'm gonna run. Today they're buying me drinks for my last day as an editor of the papers today.
Is your last day?
I was working in the office. I'm back. I cut down to halftime and I'm working on streets and no more doing page numbers and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're still there.
I'm still there, but I'm also free to write for have time to write magazine stories and stuff.
Okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, ever since the uprising, I noticed you were out on the streets a lot more.
Well, we've been gearing up towards this happening, and then So we had the structure in place that other people could be in the office and I didn't have to be there all the time. So we'd already built that structure, and now it was like, okay. Well, yesterday today was my last day as an
There it
office
is,
guy.
folks. It's Vayner Woods, managing editor, City Paper. No longer managing editor,
Editor
City
at large
Paper.
now.
Editor at large. He's at large. He's not very large, but he's at large. And there you go, folks. The legendary Vayner Woods. See?
All right, so I'll see you over there.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, babe.
Y'all come on by Nick O'Shea's if you want to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, thanks.
Really? Now we're just messing with you to say.
Joe's approval.
Our general manager got fired today, too. No.
I mean,
Jen Marsh.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but
well.
that's happening like now?
Right now, yeah, I'm late to
Oh,
my
so
thing
what time
already.
is it?
5 o'clock.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know.
That was
It's a long distance. It covered a lot of ground.
That's a good distance away.
Well, does anyone need a ride?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, are you over there? Or you here?
I live in Hampton, so I
have a
like
car?
my car's over on
said
hold,
what-
but I can just drive wherever.
Okay, folks, so that's going to conclude today's broadcast here from West Baltimore.
You want to get back over?
Absolutely.
I'll just ride then. It'll get us as quick as waiting on the thing.
And live wrapping up here from police headquarters. This is Reggie. This is the newest intern with Giordano, the City Paper. I'm laughing because if you know Joe, you know what this young man is in for. He doesn't. He thinks he knows. He doesn't.
I do know.
This reminds me of when I joined the Marines. I thought I knew what I was in for. I didn't. I did.
Instead of saying, okay, maybe people in Baltimore have legitimate
Sounds good to me.
we're going to go and release them.
And that's a wrap. Thank you, folks. Join in. This is all going to be archived. It'll be tweeted. You'll be able to start from the beginning. And we're going to edit some of the highlights later. Well, I'm not. Somebody else is.